And
Mhm.
so, since our relationship was strained, it was one of those things where um, I didn't have the typical mother daughter relationship with her that I had wanted. But during her final months, I was able to have an extended relationship with her in the sense of she was where I could find her and I didn't have to worry about, her disappearing again.
Right.
But it's been different to say the least, because I can't necessarily reach out and hug her or anything like that or laugh with her anymore. But the memories we created are what keeps me in good spirits, so to speak. And I just lost my great aunt, the lady who raised me,
Right.
October the 25th, and so that was just a couple of days before my birthday. And
Right.
so it was okay, so now we have that on top of, grieving my mother, grieving my cousin, and grieving my uncle, from 22 to 23, 24, and 25. So it's
Right.
been a constant, thing of grieving those loved ones. And it's not easy, but that's why I try to dwell on the happy time.
Right. Right. Um, Finding peace in the happiness, in the happy times.
Hmm.
My question is, with the holidays coming and stuff, what do you do to keep yourself busy so you're not dwelling or thinking too hard on the family members that are no longer here?
What I do is I do things that we did together, if that makes sense. Like me and my mom, would find humor in the seriousness of situations. So I look for humorous things to keep me occupied. Um, as far as my aunt is concerned, like the things that we did together was, our home improvement kind of stuff. So I
Right.
do those kinds of things in memory of her. And my cousin, I just do things that, he was younger than me, but he was like my kid.
Mm,
And I do, some of those things, that I used to do with him. And then with my uncle, I read my Bible and I just focus on the advice that he gave me because he gave me some really good advice, especially during my divorce. So I think about those things, and that, is what keeps my mind occupied and not dwelling on so much of the fact that they're no longer here, but
right.
keeping the memory alive.
Okay. Um, all of this is new to me, so I'm kind of like leaning on you